Hello and welcome back to our super techie, mega millionaire, technology spending, sound studio quality YouTube channel. And back to our normal form, we are just on a random lay-by in Scotland.
We are just outside the Cairngorms National Park. We left you last time in the beautiful fishing village of Cullen. We popped along to see if we could see a dolphin or two.
It was the worst dolphin sanctuary, animal sanctuary ever. There wasn't a single dolphin. When we went to see a turtle sanctuary, I got to see turtles. Go to the dolphin one. The last time they even saw one swimming past was 4 days ago.
This week we are heading into the Cairngorms National Park to explore that region. It's going to get chilly, we've got snow on the way, we've already seen the gritter.
Yeah, a bit nervous because we pulled up here, then a snowplow turned up.
But we've a few more days before that sets in. But tonight, we're spending tonight on this little lay-by and we'll see what happens for the rest of the week.
We, to keep warm, are, well, there's no other way of saying it, we're going to have to vigorously make love.
Well, what can we say? Another quiet night-ish at the side of this road. It's quite a busy road really, isn't it, across these hills?
Yeah, it's a main trick. Got really busy about commuting time, then eased off. There were an odd call through that. To be honest, we had a good night's sleep.
And we're heading up to the Cairngorm Mountains. We're going to stay right on the top, as high up as we can get, at an official car park there before the snow comes. So we've rung ahead at this LPG station because it's not a petrol station, and it said the access was a bit tricky, so you've been told to reverse in, haven't you?
Yes.
You have reached your destination.
Here it is. And I was just going to check to see if it's self-service. Looks a very narrow and busy opening. So, we did wonder why there was nobody else in the car park.
Because somebody didn't do any homework. Your one job, you just have to read a review and look at the date something's open.
It's not open at this time of year. It closed at the end of October. So we're now going to have to turn around, drive all the way back down and find somewhere else to park. in the UK's highest telephone box up here on the Cairngorms mountain.
And I think, like all the other telephone boxes, someone has had a wee in here.
No, it's just the smelly dog
Oh.
poo. Now the railway is closed at the moment. It closed in 2018 due to structural problems. Reopened again at the beginning of last year and then closed again. But apparently somebody told us it was due to be opened.
Hello?
That's just rude.
Mum? It's just me. I want to come home. I want to come back and live with you.
It's somebody told us that it was due to open on Friday, but judging by the state of it, I can't believe it's going to be open. It's still being held on by storm straps. But you can't take dog anyway, so there you go.
Apparently, you have to put your balls in these two holes. And then it goes down there, so I'm going to have a go.
Just don't even say it. Just don't even say it. Well, that was our little stop at the top of the Cairngorms, and we're now heading back down to find a park up.
Yeah, we're good. I'm glad we come. It's proper breezy up here. Wow, yeah, it's like a completely different climate. And we've had a brew and a bit of lunch, and we don't have a park up now, do we?
Well, we do. There's only 3 places, so our first choice is a little castle down at the bottom that allows 3 motorhome parking spots. So we'll see if we've got a space. Well, it's finally happened. We've just had the knock on the door. However, this one came with a wee dram of whiskey.
It was a nice knock.
It was indeed.
It was a very pleasant knock. We were knocked by a very well-spoken gentleman called Richard,
who is the chair of the Castleroy Trust. He brought us a postcard and a welcoming dram of whiskey to say hello and tell us all about the work that they've been doing restoring the castle. So it's really sweet.
I don't even like whiskey, but I forced myself to knock it back. Took one for the YouTube team.
You did. I didn't, but there you go.
There you go, that's commitment.
I just chinked an empty glass. But what a lovely thought for him to come round, and it's just such a lovely spot, and we will obviously make our donation and enjoy the rest of the night.
However, some very sad news.
Oh yes.
Because that big hairy cow,
Murdo.
the one outside I'm on about,
Rude.
it's not long for this world because he's been a bit poorly with arthritis, and in 2 days' time
going to the big fella in the sky.
He shall be grazing in heavenly pastures.
As will the sheep friend as well. They've both been hanging on there, but they both need to be put out of the misery and sent to a better place.
Well, there must have been like a euthanasia one get one free deal or something at local vets. There must have been.
Anyway, there's been quite a few people coming up this afternoon to say goodbye to him.
It's right sad because he looks alright, cute, airy thing.
So we've just driven 15 minutes down to Lochgarten and we're at the RSPB Nature Reserve, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's in Aban Forest, which is the largest Scots pine forest in Scotland.
In this area?
No, in Scotland. And it's just beautiful. I've never seen as many coal tits in one place.
There's tits everywhere. Honestly.
We are looking though for the crested tit in particular, and crossbills.
Any tits, I'm happy. If you are still watching us right now, just want to say, even though we don't take YouTube very seriously, we really don't, what we do take seriously is the time and effort that you guys put in to sort of commenting, making us laugh and watching, which facilitates our multi-gazillionaire target, because every time you watch we get 0.0004 pence. Boom. What's the matter?
Nothing. So we're going to go and have a look around the forest. We are eyes peeled for a red squirrel as well, and there are geese on the loch.
Tits and goose.
And in the summer you can come and see the ospreys because they've got a camp out on the loch. Not here now though. Thwarted by the rain, it's absolutely freezing, so we are off for the weekend at a campsite. Big bucks. We're going to...
Massive bucks for us anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's £30 a night, isn't it? £30 a night.
We're going to Glenmore Campsite, which a lot of you have recommended, and Loch Morlich, so thank you for that, and we're looking forward to our visit.
It's like a mini break holiday for YouTubists.
And we're just getting all ready for a walk up bright and early for a Sunday morning, and it's snowing. We are at the Glenmore Campsite in the Cairngorms.
And we arrived yesterday and it's very nice, and we had hot showers. We've, unusually for us, paid for electricity and everything, so everything in the van has been charged up to everything full max. Electric razors, electric toothbrush, watches, laptops. Oh, that's very rude. But anyway, you get the point, everything. And go on.
We've done the laundry, or should I say I've done the laundry. Really nice laundry.
That's interesting.
It is. Now the site itself is a beautiful site and there are lots of different zones. We had a walk around yesterday. We like the forest zone.
Zones.
But it's a long way from the facilities block.
It's in the forest.
It's in the forest. Pitch 72 is the best because it faces the loch and there's just a bit of gap between the trees. It's beautiful. The hard standing's really nice and clean, big pitches. We were allocated pitch 63, which for us was perfect because we're here to do the laundry and it's just over there, so it's perfect. Could have moved, he told us to move, but we didn't. We've chosen to stay where we are. So really nice. We went to the bar yesterday. It's rude. We went to the bar, which is just next to the campsite, the Pine Martin Bar. You had a
That
beer.
was very good, yeah, because they do some nice beers, local beer and so on, but it just had a right good atmosphere to it.
We felt very hip and very old because it was just like a real ski vibe and nice and cosy, low ceilings.
There were a lot of
Really
people
nice.
sort of my age there, weren't there? You did seem like the odd one out because obviously 20 years difference.
In your dreams. And this morning we have woken up to frost and amazingly it's snowing.
Ooh.
But we're all ready for a walk. We couldn't decide whether to walk round the loch, which is just over there, or whether to walk up to the Greenlocken, which is up in the hills. We decided to do that, which might not be.
Well, if it's any longer here, we'll be frozen in.
And it's called the Greenlocken because that's where the fairies in the forest go to wash their clothes, and you're supposed to wear something green as a mark of respect to the fairies.
Right, I'll just apologise on Jane's behalf there because we all know you're not allowed to call people fairies anymore. So, sorry about
Unless
that.
they are fairies.
You have to call them queens.
No. You were nearly PC then, but then you ruined it. So we're off now in the snow for a wintry walk.
Well, I'll say it again then. There's nothing wrong with that.
Snowy. Well, there's been a lot of fairies washing the clothes in that to get it that green. What does it say?
And again, in the dusk of evening, I shall find once more done the dark water of the Greenlocken and the pass beyond Rivalham. I hope you enjoyed my poetry there that I made up all by myself while we walked up through the woods.
That is the Greenlocken.
It's where the fairies, you're not allowed to say that anymore apparently, but it's where the little green fairy people come and wash the smalls.
Very easy walk up, all flat along the way really, well made path, so very accessible. All the snow's melted now and every single branch is covered in little beautiful shiny droplets.
What did you see?
Just a natural clump of twigs, no squirrel.
Well, that's us done for now in this area of the Cairngorms. Thank you very much for watching, all the banterful comments that you've made, and well, that's it. Thank you.
We'll see you next time. We are taking on the 90-mile snow road of Scotland, Britain's highest public roads, and of course it's going to snow.
Yes, we've waited until it's -3 at 9:30 in the morning still to do the snow road.